ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಿ ಕೆ ಅಂಚನ್ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಸಮಯದ ನಂತರ ಒಮಾನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗತಿ ಹೇಗಿದೆ?
First and foremost, the first prashna ittu, sir, in terms of the form for the vice chairman for the federation. In fact, I just have to take a minute of yours, and I will like to address the viewers. Almost around 10 to 11 years ago, we had Captain Ganesh Karnik, and at that point of time, now Ella Vottu Kudi, Ella Kannadadar Vottu Kudi, we felt that it's time that we should represent. And we came as a delegation to form it, and we also had a bilateral team which represented the government of Oman, and we visited at that point of time to Karnataka. I'm talking about, we had the Bangalore, the Karnataka investors meet at that point of time, and we were part of the delegation. So it gives me a great honor to address this, to understand the problem. Similarly, when Madam Aarti Krishnaji came last few years ago, we are currently all working towards one core objective, as you rightly said, that our voice should be reached out not only across Karnataka, but also to bring the synergy between all of us across the globe. So, hearty congratulations to you and your team. On behalf of all the Kannadigas, I can just extend our courtesy, our sincere thanks and support on behalf of all of us. Kannadigas, when we address in Oman, Oman is one of the most beautiful and loving country. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರು ಜಾತಿ ಮತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. We all stay as one family, and we celebrate lot of different functions in various ways. It could be any functions from different, it could be Eid, it could be Ganesh festival. We have Tulukuta, which has gone across for so many years, be it be Yakshakana, be it be Harikate, Shanika, many things we have done. And we have beautiful Karnataka Sangha, which actually comes together. There are different federations. Now, coming to the COVID, of course, every country has faced through. We also faced through tremendous challenges down here because of the price fall through which went through. We had the economic understanding because Oman is a country which definitely imports a lot of its products from outside. Now, it is on the verge of becoming self-sufficient, and the country is working towards that. So almost now, or almost around 4,000 to 5,000 Kannadigas we lost in this time. Okay, in last few months, we lost almost around 5,000 families, which is a big number for us. Okay, as Kannadigas, today we would be standing anything around 15 to 16,000. We were 20,000 plus. So it is a heart giving out when we see that our own family members had to move out, and they had to go back and settle down for reasons which we never expected, something like that. Currently also it's a tough time. The country is getting back in terms of the economic challenges. The government is putting beautiful efforts in bringing back a lot of economic supports in terms of investment ventures. But I'm sure in the days to come, maybe next 3 to 6 months time, with the vaccines coming across, the government is extremely giving more importance to health first down here. The rules are extremely vigilant. So I'm sure with the challenges and with the understanding what is here, we have a great life ahead in the next few months to come through. Although I understand we will and we have to be a little more patient in addressing the problem for next few months, sir.